Hey man, welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube and oh, shut up. Don't do that. The Super Divorce YouTube and Twitch and X stations. Nicholas Blars here, aka Super Divorce, and tonight on Bone Broth that I got right here in games. See a game on your screen. We're playing Phasmophobia. We've already got Craven talking shit over on YouTube, saying that we need to end the stream right now. He's telling my wife to unplug the router. He's got to be so mean because he's a hater. That's all he knows how to do. Is just hate, 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 hate. Now, this game was requested by I think Sona requested this game a while back, actually. And I don't really know what to expect at all. All I know is that Craven, Craven hates it. So it's an awful game. Was not looking forward to this stream at all. So that's really all I know. This is how it starts. There's no title screen. It just kind of throws you right into this room. Into the Phasmophobia room. And there's a bunch of stuff up on the wall. A bunch of trinkets and implements. Ghost hunting salt fine. Radios, thermometers and doodads and gadgets and trinkets. And looks like some incense. You always see people burning this. I think it's sage. It's like a bundle of sage to waft away the evil spirits. We got some tripods and things, but nothing I can interact with. Some crucifixes, some cases. So different things that I can't have. Some microphones. And up here it says Super Divorce Intern. But that doesn't look like me. That's not the proper representation. Can I change this? Oh, you just click on it. None of these really... Okay. No. No. I mean, not really. That's what I have to choose from. Can you do... Okay, so you just have... You just have a few different kind of general... dickheads that you can choose from. I guess if I had to pick one, it would be this guy. That's like a really gnarly version of maybe what I looked like in 10th grade with the kind of hairstyle there. But maybe I should have just stayed the black woman, because I think that's what Craven said most resembles me at my current state here. I don't see it, but I could be wrong. So, alright. So you have to look at your daily tasks. Discover the ghost type. Get a spirit box response. Get a ghost to walk through salt. Find the bone. Well, yeah, it looked gnarlier, though, because I wasn't as old. I said gnarlier version. Gnarlier. Not that I'm not gnarly now. It's just that I used to be less gnarly than I am in Year of Our Lord 2025, you see. Keep up, Carrot Craven. I guess I'll just do training to start off with, eh? Yeah, I might as well, because I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Alright, here at...
First day at Ghost Hunting Distribution. Read the whiteboard to get started.
Okay, I gotta read the whiteboard. Here at Ghost Hunting Distribution, we'd like to welcome you to our training facility. To start, grab a flashlight behind you. You can toggle the flashlight with use if equipped or spatial if it's in your inventory. You can cycle through your held items to change which one you are holding. You can carry 3 items at once. When you're ready, grab the key to the right, then interact with the keypad to the left of the doors to open the truck and move to the next section. So I gotta get a flashlight. You grab it, turn it on, like that. And then they said, get the key to the right. The key to the right. Like over here. Grab the key to the right. This is to my left. Oh, this key right here. Okay. Then interact with the keypad to the left of the doors to open the truck and move to the next section. Well, you know, give it a few months and we'll be in even worse shape. Okay, so I'm supposed to... I thought they said interact with the keypad to open the truck. Oh, there it is. Now it's open. There was a delay. Alright. Ghost room. Use your first goal, your first goal when entering a haunted location is to find the ghost's favorite room. This is a room where the ghost will spend the majority of its time. To find the ghost room, look out for opened doors, items that have been thrown, or sounds coming from that area of the location. When playing higher difficulties, ghosts can change their favorite room when wandering. To open a door, interact with it and move forwards. Seems pretty standard. Oh, you gotta... So you can... If you click on it and push or pull, then you can do that. You can do that number. Alright? There we go. And then leave it open. And there's some forms here to read through and sign. Do I need to pick up the pencil? I don't know. Room 1. I just picked up a couple of forms. I don't know why. I guess
Head through the door to the next section.
Room 2. Oh, there went a coffee. So, does that mean the coffee is haunted? Here goes the interact left mouse button. Oh, can we do it? No! No, 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 no. Why do you put water coolers in games and then you don't let people interact with them? So many developers. Gosh. It's not that difficult to program shit so that you don't even have to put bubbles. Just make it so that when you walk up and you tap E, you get a glug glug. One of my biggest pet peeves in video games in general is the fact that you see those coolers and you can't interact with them. It's just such bullshit. It's so lazy. It immediately makes me want to take a good 150 points off the final score if I'm grading a game. If they put water coolers in the game and then you can't interact with them, you can't glug glug. Donut. Room 3. This one's already open. They said that might mean the room is haunted. Sanity. Each investigator has their own sanity level, represented in the truck by a percentage on a screen. When playing in a team, you will also have an average sanity level. Several things can lower your sanity. Standing in the dark, ghost events and abilities. You can restore your sanity level by using sanity medication. Try drinking one using a bottle below. It'll take a few seconds to replenish. Try it out. Grab one below, then use it. You should see your sanity increase on the screen to the left. Sanity medicine will have a different amount of restoration depending on the difficulty you're playing. Sanity medication. So I've got... I can't pick it up. I guess because I'm holding too many items. Well, I didn't even want to pick this up in the first place. How do I toss it? You heard I take these pills in real life. You heard wrong then, because I'm a conspiracy theorist. And I wouldn't take a drink like this. I wouldn't trust it. How do I do this, though? How, in this scenario, how do I pick up the damn thing? Grab one below. It won't let me grab anything. I've just got this clipboard, and I would like to drop it because I think that's stopping me. I can crouch. How do I drop something? Just trying different buttons here. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe look at my controls. Use, run, crouch, drop. G. You press G to drop something. And then what? Close it like that. Okay, so there. Okay, G to drop. Got it. No, not soft lock. We figured it out. We're good to go now. G to drop. You just remember it by replacing the D with a G. So you're gropping things. I need to grop this now. Let me throw it down on the ground. So I'll have a bite. Well, don't throw it.
Good job.
Was that it? Did I drink it? I don't even know what's going on here. Is it going up? I guess it's okay. Something. Here, let me grop that too. Turn my light back on. Okay. To keep your sanity stable, you should stand in lit rooms or areas as much as possible. You can turn lights on using their switch. Aim at the switch, then interact with it. Each location has a maximum amount of lights that can be turned on at once. If you exceed this number, the fuse box will trip and turn off every light. You can turn the fuse box back on by interacting with its switch. Try tripping the fuse box by playing with the lights to the right, then turn the fuse box back on. Okay, here's the light. It said interact with it. I'm trying to. Do I have to do this first? Why are they being so difficult here? Oh, you have to, it's not with E, you have to click on it.
Well done.
Okay, then you have to turn this back on, like that. And then you could turn this on. Okay. Yeah, that's we must be going into homes with some pretty poor electrical work, you know? Electromagnetic fields, EMF. Also known as an extra motherfucker. That's what I say. In a normal contract, like are we making contracts with people to go and do this stuff? You only need to find up to 3 evidence types. But for this training, we'll be showcasing all 7. EMF spots are left behind on almost everything that a ghost interacts with. These hot spots last around 20 seconds and can be read with an EMF reader. Grab your EMF reader below, turn it on with use, then move it towards objects the ghost has recently interacted with. Some ghost types will leave stronger EMF hotspots. If your EMF reader is displaying a strength of 5 or higher, this is an evidence of a doom house. Open your journal by pressing the journal button. Ha! Wouldn't you? Who'd have guessed it? Click the evidence tab at the top of the page, then mark EMF 5 as checked. Why do I have to mark it? Seems like it should do that automatically. Pick it up. Okay, you turn it on with use. Then move it towards objects that a ghost has recently interacted with. Let me find something. Not that light, I guess. You gotta find something the ghost has interacted with. Like, I'm not seeing anything yet. Nothing yet. Maybe this book? With a cup? But that's not a 5 or higher. I thought it said it had to be 5 or higher. I don't see anything else. Let me just get my journal. Hold on, there's something now. Something just happened. Why did it just shoot up to 5 out of nowhere? Oh, there we go.
Nice work.
Okay. So then it said evidence. EMF level 5. There. We believe the ghost is a spirit. Okay. Ultraviolet. UV. I think you can do that. I think you have to download a patch for it. A 75 gig patch with the extra scenes. Here. Some ghost types will leave behind UV handprints on doors, windows, and even footprints on the floor if they walk into some well-placed salt. To find these, listen out for paranormal interactions on those objects. Then grab your UV light to activate it with use. Then shine it around to see what prints have been left. If you find UV handprints or footprints, make sure to note them down on the evidence page in your journal. Lastly, if you shine UV light onto a print for long enough, it will become charged, allowing you to swap to a camera to snap a quick photo for some extra cash. Okay. So grab the goo finder, if you will. Yeah, you know. Grab that, and what did they say? Shine around, find handprints, make sure to note them down on the evidence page. So I gotta look at it, and I'm like, oh, it's evidence. I found ultraviolet evidence, and I don't know. So what? Just leave that alone now? Welcome to the lamest and most boring gameplay loop in existence. Well, I mean, maybe it picks up once you, maybe it picks up. We said don't leave. And I just saw a little smoke there. Some handprints. We'll always be with you. Okay, I mean, I think I found all the shit. Okay, if you shine your UV light onto a print for long enough, it'll become charged. So I have to charge it up. How much longer do I have to shine it on this before I can... snap a quick photo on the prints? Am I missing something here? If you shine UV light onto a print for long enough, it will become charged, allowing you to swap to a camera to snap a quick photo for some extra cash. Or do I just need to leave? No, because that door is locked. Long sip. I got a longer one than that. Hold on. What am I missing here? What's the problem? I'm not seeing anything become charged here. It's not charging up. You know, Craven, in Japan, a loud, long sip is a sign of something being nice and delicious. So I'm just spreading culture here, that's all. I'm showing you how it's done in the East, in the Orient. So I mean, what is this? What do we got to do? You know? How do I unlock this room? What am I waiting for to happen here? Is it that? Is it the footprint? Does it have to be the footprints? And then the handprint?
Well done.
Well, they didn't tell me that. It didn't say find the handprints or the footprints leading out of the room. I was waiting for something to happen with the camera. Whatever. Okay, freezing temperatures. Ghosts are known for making the area around them colder, but some ghost types will push these temperatures below freezing. When navigating around a location, you may notice your breath being frozen in front of you, visualized by a cold cloud of air. If you find this, it may be worth checking the temperature of the room accurately. To do so, grab a thermometer and walk into each room. Then check the temperatures as they adjust. You're looking for anything below freezing. If you find freezing temperatures, mark it in your journal. Okay, let me pick up... Hold on. Do I have too many items again? So now I have to throw this. Alright, I'll throw that down and pick up the thermometer. Thin line between culture and excuses. I'm not making excuses here. I'm telling you, before you start criticizing the sipping for being rude or nasty, please think of the context. The context is I'm enjoying myself and I'm enjoying a delicious bone broth cup. And I'm trying to translate that via live stream. So I'm looking for it to drop below 30 Q. What kind of place? This is like the most bullshit haunted house. I've been to a few that are like this, where you can see the tops of all the rooms like this. It's like in a big warehouse, but then things aren't even decorated very well. Well, I haven't seen anything down to 32 yet. It's not the most titillating experience thus far. But like I said, I hope it picks up. I hope it picks up and the gameplay becomes a bit more intriguing. Because right now, I'm just walking around with a thermometer and I don't see... again, am I missing something? You're looking for anything below freezing. I haven't seen that yet. I've been into every room. I can't go backwards, so they don't want that. Okay, it's definitely not that room. Second room. Oh, you just have to sit and wait. I thought it would drop faster. Okay, no. Now it's going down. Okay, cool. Don't you want me to put it in my journal? Freezing temperatures. Okay. Did you say go to the next room? Yeah, down here, huh? Dots projector. Dots projectors let us see things that normal light does not. Sometimes using this light will reveal a small flicker into the paranormal world. Several ghost types can be revealed with a dots projector. All you need to do is find them. Grab a projector, turn it on with use, and aim the light where you think a ghost may be. If you see a ghostly silhouette appear, then you found some evidence. Try to find a ghostly apparition in the room to the left. You can then mark it in your journal. So I'll throw this down and pick up the dots projector. It projects dots. When a ghost reveals itself in dots form, it will walk towards the closest player if they're inside the same room. You can use this to get close or get those particularly shy ghosts to come within range of your dots infrared lights. Is that a dots ghost right there?
Good job.
There's one. I guess we got 3 of them. Okay. Ghost orbs. Let me throw this away. Often when filming paranormal evidence with a video camera, investigators have found unexplainable flecks of light that slowly drift across their footage. These have been named ghost orbs. To find them, grab a video camera and turn on night vision and use. During contracts, you can place the video camera down and view the camera feed from the safety of the truck. Search around the ghost room and look for any small flecks of light moving around. If you find one, mark it in your journal. Okay, so you got it. I mean, it seems like a lot of items to keep track of here. Is there like a loadout that you got to take with you when you start your night? Do you have to... You can't just have access to everything, right? I mean, that's... Looking for flecks of light. This is kind of a cool visual they have here. The way the camcorder works. That's at least neat. But, flecks of light, you say? Or orbs? What's up, Ghoulie? Ghoulie just got done playing this game with a couple of friends. I'm just going through the tutorial because I've never played it. I didn't look up anything about it. Didn't know what to expect. That's not a fleck of light. What am I looking for here? Do I need to read this again? Search around the ghost room and look for any small flecks of light moving around. How do you... Okay, Ghoulie. What exactly is a fleck of light? This right here? Is that it? That small little dot? I guess that's what they wanted. Okay. Toss. Ghost writing. Some paranormal entities will interact with more objects than others. In several reported cases, ghosts have been known to write vague messages in books if left long enough. So they're vague posting in the afterlife. To get ghost writing evidence, grab a ghost writing book and place it down somewhere near the ghost. After some time, the ghost will either throw the book or write in it. For the latter, note that evidence down in your journal. So I gotta put the pad of paper down somewhere by the ghost and then just wait for him to start writing shit. Do I have to use this to figure out where he is? Look for a fleck of light. I don't see any flecks of light. Maybe with my... No. This, do we have any prints anywhere? Anything giving it away? Like, how am I supposed to know where the ghost is? And I can't even... Hold on, let me toss that down. Okay, maybe that table. Is that good? Ghost gonna be hanging out there? You know what? You can criticize Sips when you get on a stream and do better. How about that shit? Why don't you try that out once? What do you do? I mean, you toss the book around? Do I just have to toss it all over the room until a ghost writes in it? Because I don't have the other objects to figure out where the ghost might be, except for, you know, the camcorder. And what? Look for a fleck of light? An Arthur Fleck? I feel like a Joker right now because this game is not helping me through the tutorial. This is supposed to be... I figure this is supposed to be like, let's move you along pretty quickly to get you through the tutorial, and instead, they're like trying to trick me. They're trying to play tricks on me. They're trying to prank me. It was like, just take the book and leave it there, and then a ghost is going to write a message. Like, I could do that, but they're playing riddles like, oh, well, I guess you didn't drop it in the right spot. Or else the ghost would have wrote something down. And he didn't. After some time, the ghost will either throw the book or write in it. I'm going to be honest. I mean, so far, Craven's not wrong. So far, I'm not impressed. But I'm giving it time. I'm not saying it's going to be an awful game. But I'm saying, if you can't even just scoot me through the tutorial and get me into the game, like, where do I just need to put this? Where do I need to toss this down? Justin said they're taking advantage of you, aren't they? Filler and disingenuousness in games turns me off. I'm the same way. I just don't have time for shit like this. It's like this, I wasn't coming in here to be puzzled. It's like, you read that, they have the booklet, it's like, okay, you got tables, you would think, toss it down on one of the tables, and that's gonna be that. I'm doing it wrong. You have to set it down, not drop it. Oh! So they're that particular about shit, huh? So it's not good enough to just put it down by dropping it like that. You have to what? You have to interact with the right area somehow. Well, how do you do that? How do you do that? You can't just drop it with G. I'm being told you have to sit it down. Place it down somewhere near the ghost. So do you just walk around clicking until... You just walk around and click, I guess, until you find the right spot, huh? He's not putting it down. My character's not putting it down. You hear all the clicking? Check the board. It has keys. Oh! Okay, place with F. See, this is... See, that's cheap, in my opinion. It's a different button to place something than it is to drop it. I see what you mean now on the post-its.
Well done.
Okay, there you go. All right, thank you very much, Ghost. All right. Okay, let me move on. Okay. Spirit box. EVP recorders. Is that executive vice president recorders? Or spirit boxes are radio devices designed to scan through different frequencies, possibly revealing some paranormal audio amongst the static. To use a spirit box, grab one below and turn it on with use. Make sure that all room lights in that area are turned off. Then you can ask the ghost questions in hope of a response. Try asking, "Where are you?" If you get a response, the indicator will flash white and you should hear a voice that's unique amongst the radio frequencies. If it flashes red, your question was heard, but you didn't get a reply. Enter the next area, find the ghost room, then try it out. Okay. Okay, wait. So I gotta toss this down, I guess, because I don't need it. I guess you don't need an item once you use it in one of the rooms. Looks like a little transistor radio. Gotta turn all the room lights off, huh? Okay, what, I gotta go in here? That's off. Listening for something unique, right? Maybe, how do I turn the room light off in here? There we go. Hold on. What am I missing here? What's the... Turn it on with use. Turn off all the lights. Is there a button to ask questions? Crouch, journal, interact. Just use. That's right mouse button. Oh, does it use the, like, my mic? Where are you? 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 That donut box just flipped. Where are you? Where are you? Hello? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you turned on? Are you nude? Do I have to turn this light off too? Is that the missing piece of the puzzle? Check to make sure your settings are set to pick up your mic. Okay, let me look now. Let's see. Okay, pause menu, options, audio, input. Oh, it's push to talk. Okay, so now I have to look and see what do I have to push to talk? What's current microphone input? Microphone. Okay. Voice activation. How about I don't know. Should I just try that? Change push to talk to open mic. I'm gonna just do voice activation, I guess. So my voice should activate it. Eh? Try again. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Sounds far from there.
Good job.
Okay, that worked. Alright, we got it now. So you can turn that off. Alright, let me just toss that damn spirit box down. Hunts. During contracts, ghosts can initiate an attack on you and your fellow investigators. These attacks will have a chance to occur once your sanity has reached an average threshold of 50%. Some ghost types might attack earlier or later than this. Depending on the difficulty you're playing, you may have a setup timer. This is normally displayed on a large LED clock in the truck like the one to the right. Eh? This will stop your sanity going below 50% as well as prevent hunts. When a hunt starts, the exit doors will lock and the ghost will start searching for you. Turn off your equipment, hide in a locker, or crouch behind something tall and wait until it's over. Enter the next room to simulate a hunt. I'm not getting filtered by shit, dude. I just... Okay. 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 Thank you. But now I'm just trying to, okay. Enter the next room to simulate a hunt. Alright, let's go. No, I'm gonna... I want to at least get into the, you know, region where I'm gonna be doing something besides the tutorial. I understand there's a lot to explain. It's just a lot to throw at the player in one go. You know what I mean? So I can come in here and just hide in a locker. Is this okay? Is this good? What if I crouch in the locker? Is that extra hiding? And now I wait.
Hey, Lottie. Get your ass away from there.
It'll be a second. How long? How many seconds? I'm coming out. Oh, do I have to close this door? Is that necessary?
Something's not quite right.
Oh, I had
Better
to
hide quickly.
I had to walk into the room further. It didn't.
That was a close one. Congratulations on completing your training. You can exit through the truck by interacting with the keypad.
Okay, great. Look at me go. I completed the tutorial. I got an achievement, guys. I achieved something this evening. Enter the truck and use the keypad to exit. Alright, there we go. All set, huh? There we are.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, I see your little army of bullshit growing. I hope you're happy. Okay, clicking on an equipment's tier button will allow you to buy, sell, and view more information on the panel to the right. Here's the event board. I mean, what should I start with? I don't even know where to begin here. I have $0, so none of this shit's gonna really matter right now. Seems like I should just get the hell out of there. Craven sees like 10 hours of fun max, and then it's like panning for gold. Well, you know, maybe it's just a more cerebral game than you're ready for. That might be. Maybe it's more of a thinking man's game, you see. A little more thinking involved in this than a game like, say, Overwatch. That might be it. So we got all these glass cases here. Vote on a contract. I guess, is this maybe the easiest one? Is that a good place to start? Tanglewood Drive. Or do you have to choose from one of these? What should I do, Ghoulie? Since you're the resident expert, why don't you tell me what I should do next? I'm appealing to the chat as a brand new noob, a noobish noob, just staring at the moon outside. What's up here? Anything cool? You can play... Can you play the games? A big Jenga? Is that what this is? Let's take this piece out. I didn't know it was also a Jenga simulator. That's intriguing. What if I run into it? No, I guess I don't have any... Whoa, am I a ghost? Is that the Shyamalan twist? That I'm actually a ghost myself? Because look, I don't even knock the Jenga tower over. Hey, Jorphus. Hello and goodbye. Hopefully you can hang out a bit more this weekend. I know you got school and stuff, so hope that's going all right with your studies. Okay, what'd you say? You have to go to the front board and click single player. Let me make one hoop. Let me score a hoop. Whoops. Come here. Here. I gotta get a basket. Come here. Here, let's... Yay! No, I thought I'd get an achievement for that or something, but no. Okay, I gotta go to the front board. And where is it? Single player. Choose a contract. Vote on a contract using the board to the left. If the vote is tied, the contract will be randomly chosen between those voted on. Difficulty, amateur, that's correct. Recommended for new ghost hunters. Long setup time, long hunt grace period, short hunt duration. Sanity pills restore a lot of sanity. Regain half of your lost equipment value if you die. Rewards ×1. choose a contract. Okay, I did that. Ready up. Am I ready? Start. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Mouse. Swap camera. Keyboard. Toggle night vision. It's not doing anything. Oh, because it's cam 1 of 1. There's only one cam. So there's nothing to toggle. Okay. Case number 002. Linda Norris responds to everyone. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Tanglewood Drive. Okay, so do I need to pick up my items here? I need to definitely use the EMF reader. They talked about that. Hey, what's up, Sona? About to jump into my first ghost hunt. So I just have to find evidence of the paranormal with the EMF reader. That's it. That seems like all I gotta do, right? I'm not overlooking anything, I don't think. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll take this too. Because I can only take 3 things. No, I'm not hiding. I'm trying to get started. Here we go. I got to go into this home. Going right in. It's locked. Is there a use key button? Where I've already been stopped here. Okay. Let me see. What? Move? Hold on, I gotta read what Ghouli's saying. He says, each ghost has 3 pieces of evidence that it'll give, and based on that evidence, you'll then pick the ghost. Then that's how you get money. Kick the door in. I don't think I can do that. It didn't give me a kick the door in option. I grabbed a key. I thought that that's what the key would be for. Was like to open the front door. I thought they were gonna let us in. You know, the homeowners would have contacted us, right? You know, so you can come in and do your ghost hunting. What do I have to do to get inside? I don't think you press K to kick the door in. That was not part of the deal. Oh, okay, there. So it just... Alright. We're good now. It worked. I think I was pressing E. I keep pressing E to interact with things, and that's not how it works. I have to remember that. Okay, Jorphus. You can get a look at the good dog and the kitty cat, and then head on out. Okay, we got to use the EMF reader, huh? Can I turn some lights on? But I don't want to turn on too many, because then, you know, then we'll have problems. So I just walk around with this until I find something. Or I can use this too, can I? Probably be, you know, worth starting downstairs. Usually a lot of paranormal activity in the basement. let's just turn it on and have a walk around, huh? I'm checking the basement. Got some boots. Got a saw. I'm not picking up anything down here, I don't think. The basement seems not very ghostly. Okay, nothing down there. So maybe I'll just open up in here and go out in the garage, huh? Garage might be a good place. If I need to, guess it's good to know that the breaker system is right there. The fuse box. Car, no, nothing out here. Why are you yelling at me and telling me there's literally a vessel to the dead? Go back downstairs. What? Okay, back downstairs. What do you mean there's a vessel to the dead? What are you talking about? Oh, the Ouija board. Well, it doesn't seem like it's a haunted one. Wouldn't this be going off right now? Or do you just have to use it and then you make the ghost come out? Is this how it works? You have to use... I mean, I got the thing clicked on. There are no handprints or fingerprints or footprints on it. Yeah, I see the Ouija board. But... nothing's happening. I have to ask it questions. Okay. Alright. Okay. See, look. I don't know that. I didn't know. I figured if you could use this, you would walk up and you'd click it and something would happen. Not that I have to walk up and actually say, "Where are you?" Nursery. In the nursery. Okay, I see now. Okay. Yeah, it seems like, especially if you're not used to using your voice in games, like it didn't... Oh, what's going on there? What happened? What was that? Why did I just get taken away by the ghost? What?
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I thought that was like the super easy one where nothing bad was gonna happen until they tell you to hide. I thought it was like, oh no, your sanity, you better hide. I just walked upstairs and that. It hunted me. Well, I see that now, but I thought I would be given some sort of warning like, oh shit, the ghost is coming after you, better... What? I was in the dark too long and using the board drains your sanity. And if the sanity gets too low, you get hunted. What? Complete your first contract. I wouldn't really call that completing it. Can I try again? Because that seems kind of bullshit to me. Ready up. Start. Okay. Initializing. Let's see if we can do this again. Okay. Alright, I'll take the key. Do that. Alright, well I'll try to keep that in mind this time and I'll spend less time downstairs. Here we go. Okay. Let's, no, that wouldn't it. Where was it? Where was the... There's the nursery. Maybe I can just skip the other part. Or do you have to trigger it? Do you have to find out first about the nursery from the ghost using the Ouija board? Is there like an order of operations to it? Do you have to go through all the steps? Because right now there's nothing going on here that I can see. Let's see. What if I do it in here? Are you in the nursery? Are you here? Ghost, are you here? Are you haunting the nursery? Okay. Well. Yeah, you know what? You also talked about being in the dark too long and that lowering your sanity. Well, where's my sanity meter? Do I get to see that? They talked about people in the truck being able to see it. But me as the player, how do I know what my sanity looks like? Why don't I have a meter? 50 tips and tricks to get better at Phasmophobia. Let me see. It was down here, wasn't it? Let me turn this light on so I don't get too frightened. Garden in style. They're having a contest. A gardening contest. Win Garden of the Month. The fun part is that you don't know where you are concerning your sanity. So you could be doing okay, or you could be absolutely screwed. So to go to the nursery, I'll need to go down the hall and then in there, eh? And I've got to be quite careful. Alright. Back down here again. And, oh. Okay, so this time, don't throw your damn flashlight. So this time, the Ouija board is not there anymore. There's some fly paper. I don't think that's haunted. Alright. So the Ouija board is somewhere else. Let's see. Yeah, that is just like real life, isn't it? The lights went out, and now, so I guess I had too many lights on. So now I have to find the garage and flip the breakers. Here, open that up. Here we go. Alright, we're back in business for the moment. Let me just get this out and see. What was that? If I just walk around with this long enough, will I eventually find the ghost? Or at least a little evidence? Got a bathroom here. Stop and take a shit. No, they don't let you. Damn it. Always bums me out when you can't use the toilet in the game. You should be able to use the toilet in every game, just like you should be able to use the glug glug of the water cooler. Otherwise, why put it in there? You know? Why put it in? So I didn't get any readings out there. Oh, I gotta... Okay. See, it should just be on when you pull it out. What's the point in not having it on immediately? Is there some reason why you'd want to have the reader but not be using it? Does that ever happen in the game? Back in here again. Still nothing. How about in this closet? Nothing good in there. Okay. We'll go back in here again. In this room, where we cannot take a shit. 100%. Nothing going on there. Okay, how about the living room? Is the living room haunted? The ghost can track your electric equipment when it hunts. Okay. Now it's going off. Where was that coming from? Over here? In the dining room? Or right here? What was that? Okay, we're getting some activity. Is it that plate? Evidence. Was that an EMF level 5 that I just picked up on? Was it? I think it was. I think it went up to level 5. Go back outside and check my journal. I have to go back outside now. Like back outside or back to the truck? Can I see my shit in here? Let me see. Total activity. My sanity is at 84%. So I can check my sanity if I run back to the truck. I see that now. That's an EMF 5. I found that. Put on some Subway Surfers, please. So we believe we found a spirit. It's circled. We're all good. What does that mean? The circle. Does that mean I'm done? They just wanted me to find... Get an average sanity below 25%. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Was that not just a ghost event? When the plate went flying? If that's not a ghost event, what is? How is that not a ghost event? Hold on, Ghoulie. Wait. Don't go yet. This is your big game. Tell me what they mean by a ghost event, and why was the plate flying with the EMF reader not a ghost event? What is that? A foot? Is that some bones? Is that considered a ghost event when you find a skeleton foot in the bathroom? It doesn't get much more ghostly than that. Or skeletal, at least. Hey, I'm not saying I'm not going to lose. You're probably right. But, I mean, some of the explanations and the goals and the way that they try to point you in the right direction, some of that leaves a little to be desired, in my opinion. They're leaving a little bit up in the air when it shouldn't be. Stuff that would be easy to explain. Like, okay, now the lights are off again for no reason. A ghostly wedding reception or a deathly bar mitzvah. How about a spooky circle jerk? That'd be scary to walk in on. I can't pick that up. Mark the new activity in your journal outside the house. The fact that I found a foot, is that something that you can mark in your journal? Let me check. J for journal. Okay, evidence. Well, I wouldn't classify any of this stuff under... No, not that. That's not what I'm going for. Evidence. You can't mark down that you found a skeleton foot. There's no box for that. Ghost orb, spirit photos, so there's no like creepy objects type of evidence that you can find. If you see that, you're just supposed to kind of shrug it off and get back to work. It's a party game, not like a solo game. Is it? We're having a party here, aren't we? This is kind of a party. It's like a point and laugh party. Point and laugh at the guy who has no, maybe we need to put the skeleton foot in one of the shoes to fulfill its destiny. That's its unfinished business. It never got to wear the pair of shoes it wanted to. The person just bought a brand new pair of Doc Martens, and then they died on the way home from the mall, and now they're back to try the shoes on one last time. So you have to find the skeleton feet and slip them into the shoes. That would be a fun mission to be on. Why didn't they put that in the game? Maybe that would be the first edition if they ever consult with me for a DLC pack. The Super Divorce missions. Unfinished business. And we'll do stuff like that. That'll be the first one. I didn't invite you. You just showed up. So, I don't know. Let me turn this back on, I guess. I'm still not sure exactly what they want me to do. They said experience a ghostly event. Right? That was their big thing. Experience a ghostly event. It seems like something ghostly should be happening. So I turn this on. It goes way up. And, what is that? Some little vapor there. It looked like something was happening for a second. It's like going up and then it's going away. Right damn quick. Yeah, we don't have to worry about this one devolving into a circle jerk. It's YouTube and Twitch, and it needs to stay mostly on the level. You know, we can't be having stuff like that go on here. But I am concerned. What do we got there? A voodoo doll? Oh, there's a monster. I think I'm being followed. I think I was just about captured by the damn ghost. Well, do I just hang out here for a few minutes now? Because he definitely like was about to get in my face and grab me again, like what happened last time. I need the camera. I need the camera? Why wouldn't it tell me that? It seems like I was being hunted just then, but can I... Let me get out of here. Need a camera. Oh, okay, that's got a check now. I guess that was the ghost event. Almost being killed by the ghost. Yeah, okay. We'll count that. All right. So, have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. So that wasn't the hunt. It seemed pretty close to being hunted. The ghost was definitely walking after me at a furious pace. It seemed like it had malintent as it was making its way towards me. So how can I survive the hunt? You have to document the evidence like the foot or the voodoo doll. I didn't see a place to put anything down about a foot or a voodoo doll. Like, where do I put that? Photos? I don't have photos. I don't have a clicky camera. All I've got is this stuff right here. I've got a camcorder, but I thought that was just for using night vision. Well, I'm right with you. I believe the house is fucked, but I have to, I guess, survive a ghost during a hunt. How do I make that? Oh, hold on. What? It's when your sanity drops down below 50, right? So I just have to go back in here until my sanity drops, and then the ghost will come out and hunt me, at which time I can try to escape. So maybe right here would be a good place, because then I can just leave. I think it's hunting me now. Open the door. What? Okay, did I survive it? Was that it? So I didn't escape it during the hunt. I heard the damn thing. I heard it breathing angrily, like it was right in front of the door. How is that not the hunt? How is that not the hunt? When's Camcorder Comics coming back? It could really come back at any time. I don't know. No one likes comic videos. Nobody likes comics anymore. I don't know. If there's something you want me to do, if you have a recommendation, then I'll probably go ahead and do it. But no one ever asked for comic book content ever until just now. Ghoulie says that objective is really finicky and cheap. It has to see you, and it's really difficult early. Oh, great! Great! So, do I have to go back in and try to trigger the hunt again, and then be seen and escape? What if I stay right by the door? And I don't even hide. Is that possible? Will that work? You demand comic reviews. Well, which comics do you want me to review? I haven't been in the comic shop in like a year and a half or 2 years almost. Because I hate everything now. I hate like all... I hate it all. I've become a hater. Because it's mostly bullshit. Oh, I don't have to complete the objectives. Why'd that just lock? Okay. Now it's not letting me out. Interesting.
How long do I have to wait? When can I come out?
Well, I made it. I still didn't get this. Okay. Well, I mean, if it's optional to do that in the first place, then whatever, right? So what do I do? Do I just close up shop? All right, that's as good as you guys are going to get.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
That's the people's eyebrow, son. Reward unlocks. Justin knows what's up. Reward unlocks. Edgefield Road, Ridgeview Court, and random. Next. Okay. Choose a contract. Alright, should we go to 42 Edgefield Road then? I probably should play with Ghoulie. Probably should do a stream with Ghoulie sometime. Because he said he's got, what, over 100 hours into this game? I feel like I could have 100 hours just trying to get through the next mission here. But I'll go look at it. You know. We'll check it out. We've been going about an hour and a half. So I'll probably make this the last one. I think I've gotten... Well, obviously I haven't seen what the game's like when it's all ramped up. But I see what it would take probably to become decent at this game. And you probably become better more quickly if you're playing with other experienced players. That's my guess. Because then anytime you have these questions, like, oh, you just do this and do this. Right now, I have to appeal to the chat, and I've got to wait for Ghoulie to let me know what's going on. And we've got a little bit of, you know, a delay. So it's not always the best situation here as I'm trying to figure out what's what. Sandra Rhodes. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. So that's what I was supposed to do the first time. And I could turn that on and take this, and I don't even know if I need anything else. I mean, I don't know. Camcorder? Camcorder comics. Camcorder collectibles. Ghoulies got 137 hours in it. Well, you know, maybe if I was playing with, like I said, with people who knew what they were doing, and maybe a large group, even though I don't like doing that, usually. Mostly, I just feel like a dumbass playing this game tonight. I mean, it plays well enough. It works. It's not like it's broken and glitchy or anything. It's just... It's not the type of game, I think, that you pick up and you just start poning right away. There seems to be a fairly steep learning curve. Figuring out all the tips and tricks and the things and the shits. Maybe I should have this out, huh? Should get this going. To get that first. And I don't want to stay in the dark too long, right? That's going to make my sanity go down. Hey, well, I'm here to suffer. I suffer for my art. I suffer for my channel. Though they should have, hey, maybe they could do a poop killer add-on pack at some point. I think people would be into that. Can't go out that door, huh? Okay. So maybe what you want to do is turn lights off when you leave the room. So you don't blow the fuses. Because all these homes were wired by a bunch of yahoos who didn't know what they were doing. There's our box. Go ahead and keep that at the ready. So you just want to kind of wander around. Let's go downstairs. Let's see what delights await us down here. Thought I heard something. Like a tick tick. What's that? Gotta make sure I don't find a Ouija board. Oh! Now that's something right there. What are you supposed to do with something like that? Have you recently been involved in any rituals? Have you been using this spot to carry out rituals? He's not answering me. There's a hammer. Oh, I can't do anything with this until I unlock matches. Very well. Well, we'll just leave that alone then. We'll just fuck that right off. And head back upstairs, huh? Maybe in the upstairs. Because we already looked around pretty much everywhere down here, I think. So perhaps we can find some evidence with the EMF reader up here. Maybe we'll look around a little bit up here with the EMF reader. We'll get the EMF reader installed somewhere up in here. 12 o'clock everywhere. Everywhere we go. I think I would have picked up something by now. In some room. But there's just no activity. Do you ever get a dud? Is it possible to get called to a house and it's a hoax? And there's just no activity because the people were lying? That'd be a fun twist if they threw that in as a possibility. Like sometimes you just look and look and look and you perform all the shit and it's just like, oh, these people are frauds. These people were trying to get famous on the internet. Does that happen? Nope, what was that? Well, it's almost such time that I've searched every room in the house. And I have not picked up a damn thing on this reader anywhere. And it was turned on. It was for sure turned on. How about in the attic? You can't go in the attic. Yeah, I think that the possibility of no ghost would be a cool addition. It'd add another level of difficulty, you know? And then you could reach your conclusion maybe. If you accuse the family of being frauds, then like a cutscene plays and you either nail them and they admit it, oh, you got us. Or as you're accusing them, the real ghost appears and murders you or something like that and takes you away to the ghost realm for being a bad ghost hunter. Yeah, I'm not picking up any readings here. Anywhere. I've been everywhere, man. Every fucking where. Out in the garage, down in the basement, every bedroom upstairs, the dining room, the living room, the kitchen. I'm getting nothing here. Get to coding. The only thing I know how to code is I can kind of code assembly language Atari 2600 games. That's the only coding that I have experience with. Oh, hold on, there was something there. There's a tick, 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 tick. Heard it for just a second, and then it was gone. There we go. I picked it up. Got it. What is that? Looked like a shadowy shadow. Oh, that was just the... Okay, is it all done? Will that be in my journal now? Let me go look. Let's go see if that's checked off. Okay, got those two. Witnessed the ghost event. Found evidence with the EMF reader. Evidence. Level 5. And... what else? Get an average sanity below 25%. So... oh, so you only get this one if your sanity drops that low. So I'd have to go in... what? Brooklyn Foster said, I promise your stream will look so good, even your enemies will be jealous. Let's collab. Discord. I think we've got a bot there. I promise you will be so banned, Brooklyn. I promise you'll be so banned so quickly for coming in. You come in, you don't even say hi. You don't say hi. Crave. Your wrench craves blood. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Let it drink. Let that wrench drink. You don't come in here and immediately start tossing shit like that around. That's crazy. That's crazy behavior. Who does that? I can't imagine ever doing that. You don't even say hi. You don't introduce yourself. You don't even fake that you're a regular person, a real human being. You just go in. I promise your streams could look so great. Alright. Now, let's see. Is that it? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get my sanity down below 25%. That seems pretty extreme. I might want to just take the slight, I would say the lowercase w. We'll call it a lowercase w because I didn't get all three. But, you know, it's better than dying, isn't it? You probably don't get anything if you die. Can you confirm? Can someone confirm, Sona or Ghoulie, can you confirm you get nothing if you die? It doesn't count at all. But if I leave right now, I get a little something. I might get a small trinket. Some small prize, right? My old band had a song called Ultra Sunday Night Fuckathon. And there's a part that repeats where I would scream blood for blood and by the gallon. It's taken from Sin City, actually. But you can find that on Spotify still. Great American Beast. Ultra Sunday Night Fuckathon. You got to make your guess of what the entity is. You have to? Well, it had spirit circled. Does that, if it's automatically circled, does that mean that's probably what it is, like this early on? Because they haven't shown me anything about, like, you know, whittling it down to all these different types of ghosts and spirits and whatnot. Don't say spirit. Oh, like here, don't guess spirit. Well, why not? Am I supposed to gather other evidence? Because, okay, so I've already used that. Just want to throw it down. If I take my dots projector in and this as well, can I maybe find additional evidence to try to whittle it down further? Like maybe I can find an orb of light somewhere. Because now I'm curious. No, I don't believe Craven. I think he's trying to make me lose. I think that's his game. There are two other pieces of evidence. I heard something tingling. What was that? What the? What was that? I'm gonna get out of here. What just happened there? Was that me getting more evidence? Did that just happen? Spirit box, ghost. No, because there's not even evidence you can get. Well, I didn't get the ghost orb, did I? Unless I triggered it and I didn't realize. Did I just trigger it with the camera? That would have been the ghost orb, correct? You're saying it wasn't evidence. So I had the camera out and then I heard that. That's why I'm thinking ghost orbs. Okay, let me put that away. Let's try the dots. Do a stream on the Magnavox Odyssey. I actually would. I would do that sometime, totally. I would totally do it. A Magnavox Odyssey stream. I used to have one of those. I found one at a garage sale when I was, I don't know, in elementary school. And I actually thought it was cool. I think there was a typing... Oh, the piano. I just heard the piano playing. It had like a typing program where you could get it to say words back, and I would make it say curse words, and me and my friends thought it was hilarious. The old Magnavox Odyssey. That's just a mannequin. Well, I don't see shit with the dots projector. Oh. Okay, let me go ahead and leave then. Let me just go ahead and head out. I think I was about to get caught there. Maybe I should just guess. Is it the Raiju or the Obaki? Point the dots in the pen in the point the dots pen in the room with the piano and just wait for the ghost to possibly walk through. Oh, and you're saying that I didn't actually see an orb. The ghost just did that. Reminds me of this tweet that I saw where it was like a fake CIA tweet. There's like the CIA tweeting out it said what if no one killed JFK and his head just did that? You know, it's kind of like that, but with the ghost orb. You'd guess Obaki. Okay, I'll take the guess, right? Do that, and then what? Wrap it up. Just head on out, and then we're good.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Well, where do I see if I got the ghost right or not? Oh, down there in the bottom. Oni. It was not Obake, it was Oni. Alright, whatever. That's okay. That's alright. I got a little something for my troubles, didn't I?
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Sounds like you said I prepared some jokes for you. You get me like some Laffy Taffies in a little pile there. Alright. Okay. Well, I see what it's all about. At the very least, I can say I've played it. You know, I play so many different games. There aren't many that I get to dive into repeatedly. So I don't know. I mean, I can see how this would be cool to play if you had a partner to play with. Playing alone, all by your lonesome, it'd take a while. It'd take a while, I think, to develop a nice routine and figure out exactly what you're trying to do. Maybe if I sat down and watched some other tutorial videos, people who are more boss at it than I am. That's probably just about everyone. No, don't apologize. No apologies. No, don't apologize at all. Because I can see how it'd be a cool game. I just think it's probably not the best game to learn on stream. I think we had a good enough time with it, thanks to you guys hanging out. But if I were to play it again, I'd probably put some work in offline and come back and be like, guys, look, I'm a badass at Phasmophobia now. Let me show you. But I probably won't come back tomorrow and stream more just like this because I suck. And I suck in a way that's not necessarily fun to watch, probably on repeat. Maybe tonight was okay, but if I did this every night for a week, people would probably stop showing up, and I couldn't blame them. So we'll get to something new next time. And I still appreciate the request, and I'm glad I tried it out. And it was on sale too, so no big deal. Even if I never touch it again, this was a good time still. So please, continue suggesting games. Don't feel like it's a personal attack just because it wasn't perfect. You know, sometimes that's good. You roll with the punches, you know? You never know what you're going to get. These streams are like fucking box of chocolate, just like Forrest Gump said. So, next time, Sona said retry in a week. Might take me longer than that to get to where I would feel good about jumping on here and be like, hey, man, look what I can do at Phasmophobia. Remember how bad I sucked? Well, now I am, what do you say? Now I'm like, I can't remember the guys. The guys from Insidious. The guys who wear the button-up shirts with the ties. I like those guys. I think they could have their own TV show. I'd watch that. Even though I don't really like spin-offs very much and everything's got to be like a cinematic universe now. That would be a cool show. If they had like sort of Ghost of the Week, Monster of the Week type of setup featuring those two going and trying to solve ghost mysteries. That'd be fun. But let's see here. What should we do next time? Any ideas? What are you guys thinking? What are we going to do next time? Next stream should be what? I'm listening. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. No. It's not Mulder and Scully. I'm not talking about the X-Files. I'm talking about those two particular characters from Insidious. I like their chemistry. They have a fun back and forth, quippy, attitudinal relationship. Somewhat adversarial, but they're still buddies. And I like watching them work together to solve ghostly mysteries. That's different than Mulder and Scully. That's not the X-Files. You're out of your gourd. Not even the same ballpark, pal. X-Files. I like the X-Files, but it's not what I'm talking about. Not at all. Justin said Vampire Survivors. I've actually been wanting to try that out for some time, and I've never played it before. So, sure, we can do that. We can do Vampire Survivors. Sound good? Craven said, ooh. Ooh. Yeah. All right. No. You're quite wrong. Quite wrong. X-Files, anyway, was only like Monster of the Weeky when it first started. It became something completely different down the road. What I'm talking about would be a fun Monster of the Week, Ghost of the Week program forever. It would never evolve into like worldwide conspiracies and things like that. It would always be those two going to a new house, or maybe they visit a business that's having trouble, or maybe an apartment, or go and research urban legends or something like that. It would never become a national, worldwide, vast conspiracy show with aliens. It would be ghostly and monsterly and things. Well, again, Ghoulie, thank you for your recommendation. And Sona had also mentioned this game too, so you weren't the only one who recommended this. Anyway, we'll check it out. We'll check out Vampire Survivors tomorrow and see how that goes. All right. So everybody, thank y'all for hanging out. Anyone lurking wherever you are. I saw someone commented on X today saying he thought it was cool that I was streaming on there. I think that was the first time anyone's ever mentioned that. I was like, oh, well, thanks for checking it out. So at least one person took notice. Absolutely no one in the chat on Twitch again tonight. See how long we can keep that running. But YouTube seems to be where the action is. But wherever you are, feel free to get into the chat. Feel free to holler at me. Feel free to talk some shit if you want to. Yeah, we're going to Lego stream on Saturday. We're going to do another Hello Kitty Lego set on Saturday night. So we'll do that on Saturday, and I'll do Vampire Survivor tomorrow. Vampire Survivors. If you haven't done so, please sub to the channel. Like this video. Comment below if you're watching later. If you got anything to say, any requests, questions, comments, concerns, you can drop them in the comments section. The comments section is your oyster. So crack it open, slam it down your throat, and wash it down with a nice tall frosty mug of cocktail sauce. Oh, congratulations, Ghoulie. Your prom is already... Really? Already? You're having prom? This seems really early in the year. Prom's usually like in May, right before graduation. What are you guys up to? Thank you, Sona. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you're here to support. And everyone else. And happy prom, Ghoulie. Even though it's very early. I feel like you're going to be missing it later. You know? When it's warm out. Or, I don't know. It's probably a little warmer where you are than it is here. But still, that seems really, really early in the season. It just turned spring. And already prom. Crazy. Do they always do it that early at your school? Or is this like a new thing they're trying out? In any event, yes, have fun. Have a good time. Prom is a good time, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Be safe. Be safe out there. And then if you have an opportunity, then join us on a stream afterwards, okay? So we will see you guys later, and that's about it for now. So everybody, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.